Welcome, Mr. Potter. Grab your broomstick and we'll begin the training. Welcome to Quidditch training. Whichever Seeker catches the golden snitch scores his team 150 points. Which is why Seekers tend to get fouled so much. For your first Seeker training, let's...
Some snails have escaped from a Care of Magical Creatures class. Careful, they're dreadfully poisonous. Press the cross button to cast the Flipendo knockback jinx from your wand. That should stop the wretched things. And watch out for those poisonous snail trails.
Hey guys, how's it going? Just do some tests here before we start things off. Oh well, I suppose I can play the game for a minute and then listen to it and make sure the audio's working. If you're wondering what I'm doing there, it's the monitor's a wee bit not really in the direction I want it, but I guess I'll have to make do. Casper's behind me. You can't see him, but he's there. As usual, he's hiding from the camera. Why is this not working? Fuck's sake. Right, hold on. Let me try this again. Right, I'm gonna have to load into this again. Why is this not working? It was working. Of course, it was working before the stream, and it's not working now. Great. Right, I'm gonna have to close the whole emulator down and then open it up again. This always happens whenever you're streaming. There's always something that happens. Right, is it gonna work? Oh, there we are. Ah, okay. The arrows are working now. I just had to unplug it and re-plug it in. So there you are. Right. Why is it small? Oh. That's why. Well, is that going to be it working now? I don't see anything. There we are. Right, so hopefully that is everything that's going to be working. I may as well listen to the audio before I start, rather than like playing it. Yeah, it's working good. Okay, if that is everything, I guess we'll start this thing off here. Any issues, let me know. And we'll get this thing started. Okay. Maybe I should have controlled the audio here quickly. Oh. Right. No Harry Potter saves. Yes, I would like to create one. Nice. So, my friend Grey Warden played this game for a stream a while ago. It's a game I grew up with as well. When I was very young, I played this.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4, Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys. Until that fateful day, when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind.
Until school
Harry sat
ended.
beneath the sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. Not Slytherin, eh? Said the hat in his ear. That would be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness. No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor.
And now it just stands there. Gryffindor! Okay, play the game now. I was gonna say, oh, they did a good job getting actors which look like the cartoon. Then I'm probably thinking this was made after the film. This game was made after the film, so I'm pretty sure. I haven't done the research on that.
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I am Albus Dumbledore, your headmaster. Now, Hogwarts is full of secrets, Harry, so search behind every door. But keep in mind, not all secrets are rewarding. Oh, which reminds me, the third floor corridor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to suffer the most painful death.
And then he just walks away like he has a spin up his
Nitwit,
ass.
Blubber, oddment, tweak, 4 wonderful words, don't you think?
Well, I think if you said Nitwit the Jellybean, I think she'd burst into tears, but... Ah! He sounds like, I remember when I was a kid, I remember, like, you'd meet, now and again, you'd meet, like, a guy in who's like a teacher or something, who would talk like the way Dumbledore's talking there, in that type of voice. A very, very, deep, whispery voice. Which you can't quite tell what their emotions are. It's a very academic type of voice. You can't read what the person is saying. It's alright, I suppose. It's better than an angry voice. She got a lot of those as a kid.
By the look of that scar, you must be Harry Potter. I'm Fred Weasley, and this is my brother, George. Hello there, Harry. We have a proposal for you. In Hogwarts, there are special portraits, and behind these special portraits are prizes. But of course, not just anyone can open up the portraits. You need to know the password. If you bring us earwax every flavour beans, we'll tell you the password. We'll be in the Gryffindor common room, which is through the portrait of the fat lady. See you around, Harry.
If this was made nowadays, that would not be the fat lady. The fat lady would be friggin' massive. Like, it shouldn't be that. I mean, nowadays, like, that's like the common weight of a woman that age. In her 50s, like, you wouldn't even call that fat nowadays. Just shows you times have changed, doesn't it? Even I've got a wee bit of a belly going here. We'll catch you for the fat lady. Yeah, so it's very linear. There's a load of doors, but you can only go through. All the rest of them are locked. Who's that chap?
Hey Harry, remember me, Ron Weasley?
Yeah, we met in the train.
Draco Malfoy ran through this door with an owl under his arm. I think it was your owl Hedwig. Let's go after him.
Remember me? We spoke for ages on the train.
Come on, Harry. Let's find Hedwig.
Who locked the door?
Well. If it isn't the famous Harry Potter. I'm Draco Malfoy, and you do well to show me respect. Looking for that owl of yours? How careless of you to leave it lying about. Go home to your mother, Potter. Oh, sorry. You don't have one, do you?
We shit. Push him off the friggin' wall.
He's a nasty piece of work. Just ignore him. Us Gryffindors should stick together. Come on, Harry. Follow me. To climb up, just push forwards on your controller.
Can I change the... Because it's the looks inverted, so I'm just wondering if let's see what happens when you put the vibration on. Nah, it doesn't fix it. Right, I may as well just do normal then. Alright, well, what the fuck? What happened there?
Let's go. Follow me.
Who the hell's that guy? He looks like friggin'
Just approach the edge and keep pressing forwards on the controller.
he looks like that Amazon fella, if he put on a bit of weight. What's his name? Forget his bloody name.
Look, there's another
Jeff
door.
Bezos.
I'll double back and watch the entrance. You better go on and rescue Hedwig.
You do all the work, I just... We stole this from the Legend of Zelda. Ah, who cares? It'd be funny if it was the opposite. Zelda stole this from... fine.
Hello, Harry Potter. My name is merely Headless Nick, and I am the Gryffindor House Ghost.
That line wasn't rushed at all.
I mean, you must go all the way to the top to get out. If you want to look around, press your triangle button. Press the triangle button again when you've finished.
Was he in a hurry or something? I was like, okay, do this. You press the triangle button and then you jump. Okay, and it just rushes all his lines. Is that? I don't remember because I haven't watched the films in such a long time. But I wonder if that's the same actor. Are these the developers? I bet you these are the developers of the game. Like they just look like They just look like people who would develop the games. They don't. They have to be. That guy in his cheeky look. And that guy trying to dress up as Donald Trump with his hair. There's a chocolate frog. A live chocolate frog. A lot of people say the PS1 version's better than the PS2 version. The PS2 version's graphics are way better, but apparently the gameplay is worse. What do you think, Casper?
Some snails have escaped from a care of magical creatures class. Careful, they're dreadfully poisonous. Press Press the cross button to cast the Flipendo knockback jinx from your wand. That should stop the wretched things. And watch out for those poisonous snail trails.
I have a wand that I can use. Flipendo. I remember that. Flipendo. Flipendo.
You can use your L2 and R2.
Yeah, I realized that, man. Whoa, fuck, that looks evil. What's the full games and random ass enemy NPCs? Like, what does snails have to do with Harry Potter? I don't know, Paul. Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going?
Press the triangle button to view your surroundings. You can also cast a Flipendo knockback jinx from this view. See what you can find to Flipendo in this room.
Okay. Good. Been a bit of a long while.
Did you notice that those poisonous
It has been, yeah.
things that twinkle can be
How's the exams? How was the exams, Paul? Did you do well on them?
is a jinx block. Your Flipendo knockback jinx will move it aside. To move the jinx block, cast Flipendo at it.
But yeah, this is a game I grew up with when I think I was a little kid when I played this game. It was about 20. The game is 21 years old, so I would have been about 7 or 8 when this game came out. If you hear deep breathing in the room, it's Casper. He's just sitting at the door. I've been doing a couple of months going back. Oh, that's good. It's good. It's good. It's a relief when you get your results and they end up being good. That's what you want. No. Yeah, there's rats. Killing Neville's pet rat Scabbard. Oh no, that's Ron's rat. What was Neville's rat called? Oh no, Neville had a toad, didn't he? Trevor. And Ron had the old rat Scabbard. How's the gang? Anyone dead yet? No. Everybody's just. It's not really much to report, to be honest. Particularly with Mark. Mark never changes. Although him and Jelbean have been flirting more on Discord, and Warden's just been very busy with the family and such.
This far, now take a look at this. A tall jinx block like this one needs a charged Flipendo knockback jinx to move
But
it. To cast a charged knockback jinx.
I already know how to do that. I got a bad feeling about Mark and Jill. Well, it's at the end of the day, they live at the other side of the world. Mark's definitely not going to put in the effort to travel to America to see Jelbean, so I think her husband's safe. But it is a bit weird. I don't know if you're still I don't know if you're still on Jelbean's Discord, but I found some of the messages funny, so I ended up screenshotting them. But there was one whenever I'll wait till this guy finishes talking.
Now I'm trapped by these enchanted books. I've lost my wand, so I can't knock the books out of the way with
It's
Flipendo.
weird as fuck. I didn't even stay for a week.
Your wand at the flying books, then use your cross button to cast.
Yeah, what the fuck is that face? And that's the PS1 squash textures. But there was one thing whenever they were getting a wee bit flirty, and then Mark says, Jelbean, you're being very naughty. your husband should smack you on your bum. And then Jelvin said back to him, why'd you come over here and smack it? It's very, And she also said that her two online crushes are Mark and another fella. Yeah. I find it I find it interesting. I just I don't type any messages on our Discord, but there'll be new messages on it every day, so I skim through them to see if there's anything funny. And it's usually Mark that writes something funny on it. But occasionally you'll see somebody else. Do you remember Mark used to be very against Subby? Like, Subby used to talk very sexually and Mark always told her off. And Mark's kind of filled in that role now. He's typing a lot of sexual stuff, which is a bit weird. He's a man of mystery. I've seen him and Gel talking on. I'll see if I can get them both on here. Because I've seen them talking recently on her Discord. I don't think Warden. I'll just check quickly if Warden was on. I don't think he was. No, it's just him and Warden's a lot more busy. They're starting a strip club business. Oh, there was one whenever Jelbean, I think it was on Warden's stream, where Jelbean said that if they all met, Mark wanted to meet everybody in the pub, and Jelbean said she'd dance on the table. Mark and another fella were getting really excited about it. It's Hedwig. 1980s movie vibes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But I've sent them a message because they've been... I know they're both online at the moment, so so hopefully they'll come on.
Eager to get out, so I opened the door for her. That'll teach Malfoy to mess with us. Hi, I'm Neville. I'm in Gryffindor too. Harry helped me escape from some
He has such a bratty wee face.
Nice to meet you, Neville. Come on down.
Hi, I'm Neville.
It's alright. You guys go ahead. I think I've lost my toad, Trevor. Come on, Harry. Let's go.
They make Ron's face look a bit like an old man's. This is why texture packs are now at least 50 gigabytes. Well, I don't know, because the GameCube graphics look pretty good, but this is PS1, PlayStation. So. Harry's face doesn't look too bad, considering...
Wow! Hedwig brought you a broomstick. I'll show you where the flying lesson is. Follow me.
Like, Harry's face is alright. But it's everybody else's face that's a bit weird.
Here's the doorway to the flying lesson. Watch yourself, Harry. I hear Madam Hooch is really strict.
Hi, Jelbean.
For my broomstick. Our stupid owl is ancient. It's going to take forever. I'll wait for you here.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we're controlling Harry the whole game, so they have to make his face look the best. I know. How's it going, Jelbean?
I am Madam Hooch, your teacher.
I seen you and Mark talking on Discord.
Excel at any of the following tasks. Steer your broomstick using the directional buttons and press the cross button to move forwards.
She looks evil.
First, fly through each hoop that appears in sequence. On my whistle, then.
Look at the spikes. She looks like a hedgehog or something with the spikes. Hold on, we're nearly there. Oh, this is a tight time limit. Oh fuck.
Well done.
Oh, I did it.
5
Okay.
points for Gryffindor. The next test
Harry
is for the
Potter
Gryffindor.
X Sonic.
There are bonus house points if you succeed. Fly through each magic hoop that appears. Remember, slow down to turn tighter. Ready, Potter? On my whistle, then. 3, 2, 1.
Well, I'm sure Mark would compare this to Superman 64 because of the flying through the rings. Fuck. I have to go through 13 of these bloody jeez. Oh. She flinched. Oh. Oh my. Fuck's sake, this is hard. Come on, Harry boy, you can do it, my son. Right, where's the other ring? Where's the other rings? You can do it.
See you later.
See you later. Come on, there we are.
Well done, Potter. I shall award 10 house points for that fine performance. Ready for a tougher challenge? There are bonus house points for a perfect score. As before, fly through each of the magic hoops. Concentrate now. On my whistle. 3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
she definitely isn't a looker. I mean, she was already a bit ominous with the yellow eyes in the film, but they really didn't know how to design her in the game. Oh fuck no! I missed a ring. Oh no! Jeez. Fuck. Oh, I like when she does that. Oh no, this is too difficult. I'm gonna need practice to do this. Fucking hell. Ah. Come on, Harry. Oh. Ugh.
Well done, Potter. A good score. 5 more house points for Gryffindor.
Well,
You've mastered the basics of broomstick control. Now run along.
if she was on Tinder, they'd shut down the entire app. Oh, I'm sure there'd be somebody desperate enough to go for it. Like, they just say,
Hi, Harry. Have you met Hermione yet? She's a real know-it-all and a teacher's pet. No, I am not. Hello, Harry. Charms class is about to start. Isn't it exciting? She's rather annoying, isn't she?
I'd rather die a virgin than be in the same continent as her. Oh, there's plenty of ugly people all around the world. Although I haven't seen any that look like her now. I probably should have went for the little jelly bean that was there. Now, this game's fitting for you, jelly bean, since there's jelly beans in it. Alright.
Oh no! I forgot in my spell book. I'll catch you up, Harry.
Oh no, I want to get the jelly beans on the what do you call it, the bookshelf? Oh well.
Get to the charms class before the timer runs out. Walk through the floating clocks to start the timer.
Look at his mouth. He has like a sort of old man mouth, like he's Barney Gumble or something. They always give the kids like really annoying voices. Oh, we're getting the platform test, and this was probably really difficult for people back in the day because they weren't used to 3D games.
You must be Harry Potter. Welcome to Charms class. You're just in time. Welcome,
Well, thank you.
wizards. I am Professor Flitwick, and
There's only
today you will learn the
there's only
spell
5 people.
Wingardium Leviosa. Watch my wand move and press the symbol button it points to. Complete each sequence 3 times to learn the spell Wingardium Leviosa. Now you try. Remember, press the symbol button that my wand points to. Get ready.
I'm ready.
Oh dear. That was good.
Hi.
Oh
I
dear.
did that right.
That was good. Excellent. Perfect.
Yeah. My next day's off for Thursday and Friday.
Keep up now. It's going to get harder.
Oh.
Keep trying. That was good. Excellent. Perfect. Well done. You've mastered Wingardium Leviosa.
The
Potter, Granger, and Weasley, follow me to see the Wingardium Leviosa spell put into practice.
As for the rest, you get lost. He does kind of he looks all right in this game, the old man.
An object that can be charmed will be marked with a yellow sparkle. A charmed object can be levitated. Keep the cross button depressed if you want to change the object height.
He's because he looks what you would expect him to look like. He doesn't look deformed like the others.
The hourglass onto its pedestal to
Like he looks like a wee ugly old man, which is what you would expect him to look at. I was gonna I didn't get to finish the sentence because he interrupted me. So it just kind of sounded weird. Wingardium Leviosa. Alright, levitate.
Well done. 5
Points to
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Where are you going? Class is still in session. 5 points from Gryffindor for that, Potter.
Dear Harry, please meet me in the castle grounds. You can get to the castle grounds through the front door of the castle. Pop round for a cup of tea and a chat.
I'm not crying, I'm 8.
Something important to tell you. Your friend, Hagrid.
Yesterday I was on Warden's stream and tried to clip something, but he said, but D-Live was having issues. Right. I never tried to clip anything. I don't know. Could have been anything. I know his webcam kept getting blurry.
Hello.
There he is. How's it going?
Okie dokie.
Alright, I'll just turn you down a wee bit here because your microphone's quite loud. Right, there you are. Turned you down a wee bit. You gonna come on the voice chat, Jelbean, since your number 2 crush Mark is on here? I was sort of I like to skim through Jelbean's Discord, so I'm eating right now. Right, okay, fair enough. I like to skim through Jelbean's Discord and to see if anybody says anything interesting. And there was a part whenever you, Mark, you randomly put like two profile pictures on our Discord. You put one up and then Jelbean says, "How about a smile?" And then you did like one with a forced smile. What was that about?
I just got bored and decided to take a selfie.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna make that your profile picture? Are you gonna make one of those your profile picture?
No.
No. Well, how about I send you? There's now that you're on the voice chat. There's a picture of you. I'll just put it on the Discord here. The images. Let's see. Oh, how do I upload file? Right. I think it's on the desktop. Not. Let me see if I can find it here quickly. There it is. Right, Mark, make this your profile picture. Yeah, I'll put it up now. That should be your Discord picture. What do you think? What do you think?
Where'd you get that foe?
Well, what happened was, I think there was at the time we were all on the voice chat and we all had our webcams on, and Jellybean was having a problem with her webcam, so I took a screenshot of you and sent it to her, and that was the screenshot. So then I just edited the Luigi hat on top of it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. You should make that your profile picture.
I look very stoned in that picture, don't I?
Well, it's a screenshot, so that's what happened. Sure, Warden took one of Jellybean whenever she had her tongue sticking out. So, but yeah, I thought that was funny. You do look a bit like Luigi, I think, though.
Watch out for the suits of armor. I think Pease has been at work. I hope
Is it the
I never
mustache?
meet one.
What's that?
Is it the mustache that makes me look like Luigi?
A wee bit, yeah. You have the same well, you have the same hair color, and you have the same body type as him. So. Well, some people, there's some women that find Luigi attractive, so I mean, Jellybean's one of them. She thinks you look cute, so there you are.
Silly girl.
Well, women are attracted to different things, aren't they? Sure. In what was it? In Game of Thrones, there was a woman that was attracted to Peter Dinklage. So everybody, women are attracted to, well, those people are attracted to different things, aren't they? You get those guys that are attracted to big women.
Yeah, but he's a legend.
I know, but he's not in the show. He's not a legend. He's just a character. I'm talking about like the character in the show.
Yeah.
Although I suppose the character is a legend as well, but like she doesn't know that. I wonder why in this game they always pick the worst color of a jelly bean. Out of all the colors of jelly beans I've ever seen, yellow is the one I'd least likely want to eat because it's usually like a yucky lemon flavor.
I think it's meant to be earwax.
I know it is. That's, earwax. No, it goes, alas, earwax. That's what he says.
It's like Professor Dumbledore. You're desperate for an earwax jelly bean.
Yeah. He is a quirky man. Says those are jelly heens. Yes, they are.
What's Paul talking about here? Strip club business.
It's because I told him that you were getting a wee bit flirty on the Discord. Which you were. They look like bananas. Those like little those little tiny bananas you buy in the shop.
Well, Potter, we meet again. Having a tour of the castle, are we? This is as far as you'll be going. You won't get past me, no matter how hard you try. Trapped in a big scary castle, eh? Oh dear, I think Potter is going to cry.
It's sort of weird the graphics make like Malfoy's chest like pulse, like his chest goes in and out and in and out. It just looks really weird.
Get him an oxygen tank. He needs it.
Yeah.
Where do my folly is about this, Potter?
He gets the gas mask out. Are you alright, Malfoy? Shut up, crab!
Ow! time for a lesson,
The door
Potter.
hits him on the backside.
Let me teach you about wizard crackers.
You'd think it'd be.
Close
You're
the
not
screen
leaving this
right in the
castle
middle.
until I have revenge.
Oh, the camera kind
There you are. Why can't? Oh, I throw them back at him. Oh, that's weird. You can't use your you can't use your wand against him, but you just have to throw the crackers back at him.
Let me teach you a lesson about wizard crackers.
Potter.
The actor that played my boy, I think he was going out with Hermione for a while back.
All right. I take it didn't work out.
It was probably just an experience.
Yeah, probably. I remember there was a show. Hold on, I'll wait till he's finished talking.
Upstart. Now, Potter, I'll give you a taste of my super wizard crackers.
My super. Wait, Crab runs in the door. Although, well, the difference is you have to do it in a kid's voice. It's not an adult's voice. He goes, That's so stupid. Oh no. What was I gonna say? Forgot. Oh yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. He did this show where he stripped off naked, and Hermione said she watched it and she enjoyed it. What's her name? Emma Watson. Although I think she said she wouldn't date him, but she enjoyed watching him stripping off.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Was it for charity or something?
I think it was, yeah. It's funny how you can't take Crab, you just have to go after Malfoy. Oh, he's a pain in the arse to hit. I'm surprised he actually did that, yeah. Were you watching it, Jelbane, by any chance, at the time? This was years ago, like. I noticed there's a fella that's joined your Discord, Jelbane, and he's like a gay guy that's very into his men. Like I think he's called Nate. Like he was sort of talking about like his online crushes with you, I remember.
Crab, you idiot! You're supposed to protect me. Goyle, get in here. Now we'll show this twit who the real wizards are.
Right, let's see what this boy says. Jeez, Mark, you've played this game you've watched this game so many times that you know exactly what they're gonna bloody say.
Because I played the game.
But it's probably like I haven't played this game in like 20 years. That's a long time. I didn't say he wasn't an okay guy, Jeb. I'm just saying he likes his men. He likes to talk about his online crushes. I know Mark you were annoyed because they have a crush on Lucifer. You can't have a crush on the devil.
Why would you have a crush on the devil?
I'll ask all the people who have a crush on him. I was just saying, that's all. They just lightly jog. Well, Malfoy lightly jogs away, and the other two like waddle away. I think that's. Was that noise in the game, or what was that? It's like a fart noise. I think Crab is the more stupid one out of Crab and Goyle.
Meanwhile, the house point hourglasses are slowly filling
I think
up.
they're both stupid.
And well, obviously they're both stupid, but I think one's slightly more stupid than the other. And I think it's Crab, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Ravenclaw,
Ravenclaw got 45 points.
Meanwhile,
How does Hufflepuff have more points than Ravenclaw? They're always supposed to be last.
Now you're just being racist.
No, I'm not.
Gryffindor.
Racist is color of skin.
Okay,
Gryffindor
houses.
are in the lead on house points.
Houses.
Will Slytherin hold
You're right. Coming from the guy who got annoyed because a quiz put him in Hufflepuff, if I recall. Yeah. I did the quiz I did a few different quizzes and they all put me in Ravenclaw.
I thought you were Sliver.
That was only one time. That was only when I was a young teen. They put me in Slytherin, but
Hello, Harry, it's me,
that was only
Hagrid.
once.
Good to see you. These are the Hogwarts Castle grounds, and I'm the
It's
Game
PS1
Master, of
Hagrid.
course.
Yeah.
You'll need to attend your herbology class.
Oh, Harry,
Professor
it's me,
Sprout's in the
Hagrid. Good to
greenhouse
see
waiting for
you.
you.
These are the
Later
Hogwarts
for tea.
Come round for some tea.
Cards in the grounds.
Like you wouldn't want your kid going around like on his own with a big giant for a cup of tea. You know, you wouldn't. That wouldn't fly nowadays. Wingardium Leviosa. A Flipendo. We actually get house points for just using Flipendo on these things. What was that? Thanks for following me. That reminds me. Would you, Mark? Would you be all right? Instead of having the usual, whenever somebody follows, it's you singing. Instead of the normal noise, it's you singing a song. Whenever somebody follows my stream, would you be all right with that?
Depends on what song.
It's just you singing one of your songs.
But which one?
What one was it? It's the one where you're singing really fast. Oh fuck, I don't remember the song. Those are lemons and ice creams. Were they? Oh, so they were. Thanks to the lemon and the ice cream. By the way, Jelvin, would you be alright if having one of you, like, say if somebody hosts a stream, and it's the one where you're like, oh, you little, and I hear Mark laughing in the background. She scratched me.
A little bit confusing for a host.
I know. It's funny though. Oh. Is that a yes, Jelvin? Right, give me my 5 points back, lady. I guess.
Harry Potter, I presume. Well,
Harry Potter.
You're just in time.
Harry Potter, I presume.
Good day, students. I'm Professor Sprout.
It's only 5 students as usual.
Let's learn how to cast an incendio spell. Watch my wand move around the
If
screen and
students
press the symbols it points to.
include
Complete each sequence 3 times to learn
Harry,
the incendio
Ron, and a
spell.
bunch of strangers.
That's the ticket.
You forgot about Hermione. Is she a stranger?
Get ready.
And he wasn't there.
She was there.
Didn't he?
They're literally the only 3 Gryffindors there, and the blue. I assume the blue is Ravenclaw.
Keep trying.
The 2
Yes.
Ravenclaws. Yeah,
That was good.
that's my house,
Like
Mark.
If it was five pupils, I like to imagine it's Harry, Ron, Hermione, Malfoy, and Goyle.
Most impressive.
Crabbe should be there, but he got lost.
Well, the only thing is, why did they steal the Hufflepuff? Did they steal the Ravenclaw
That was good.
uniform or something?
Keep trying.
Well, they're naughty students, so it wouldn't surprise me if they did.
Trying.
And
Trying.
Malfoy dyed his hair, and Goyle got a sex change.
Oh dear.
Took apologies potion.
That was good.
Oh yeah, that potion.
Excellent.
Hermione turns into a cat. And the only reason I remember that is because I was actually reading the book today.
Well
And
done.
outside,
You must
it's a
have
sunny
the incendio
day, so I
spell.
just decided to read it.
Now follow me to learn how to use the incendio
May I ask
spell.
why you choose Chamber of Secrets?
Because I read the first one. This is probably by far the most deformed character in the game. I actually thought she was one of the Weasley brothers until she started speaking. Like Ron's older brother Percy, the prefect.
Hit the correct symbols, and you'll build up enough spell power to affect the bow.
Spell power.
The correct symbols, and you build up enough spell power to affect the bow.
I know how to play now. Fuck, this is it's harder.
Haven't seen you in a long time, Paul. How's it going?
Excellent, Harry.
5 points to Gryffindor. I bet you in this game that like Gryffindor always wins, so it probably doesn't matter if you get all the points or not. But it'd be funny if you completed the game and Gryffindor didn't win, and they go play the game again and get Gryffindor to win to get the most points to get the good ending.
The 100% ending.
Yeah.
Like getting all the cards.
Yeah. Do you know the way Harry was like not Slytherin. It's like not Slytherin, eh? You could be great. Well, it has to be Gryffindor. That'll be Mark. It'll be like not Hufflepuff. Not Hufflepuff. No, not Hufflepuff, eh? You could be comfortable in Hufflepuff. You'll get everything you wanted.
Put me in Hufflepuff. I'm walking out those castle doors now.
Well, then, has to be Slytherin.
Oh, fuck you.
Gryffindor. Ravenclaw. No. Alright, well, I guess that leaves Gryffindor. Yay! I got to Gryffindor.
We could just get Mark his own house and just, like, call it Troll.
Hey.
The fifth house. Have you seen Mark's picture on my images, Warden? On my.
Well, actually, not. Either that or the house that Mark could get is Hagrid's hut.
Hey.
Hi, Mark. You'll live with me.
What's been up? And I'm gonna start calling you the plagiarizing streamer.
Me?
Yeah.
Why's that?
Yeah, a little bit to comment that you're now streaming stuff that I've already fucking streamed.
Well, I thought you would have wanted me to stream this one.
I've streamed it like 3 times in my day.
I know you wanted me to stream Dark Souls eventually. You did.
Maybe stream something that is less triggering to me in high gel.
What do you mean less triggering to you?
What I mean by that is, I've watched you play Mario Strikers and slowly watched my rage gauge fill up. This game might also do something similar, but it depends because it's a different kind of game. Dark Souls, because I have played and finished that game on many occasions, we'd probably see you do certain things and make me keep repeatedly spamming the question, why the fuck are you doing that? Don't do it this way, do it that way.
Yeah.
Well, like, when you get to the part where you're going underneath the bridge where the dragon constantly breathes fire and me not saying to you, why are you not wielding a bow with 20 odd arrows and shooting at its tail to get a sword that will see you good for the majority of the beginning of the fucking game?
Oh, cause I didn't research the online to do it. That's probably.
Either my mate told me to do that.
Oh.
First time I played, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of like, weapons I'm getting are shit. And he's like, shoot the dragon in the tail with about 18 arrows and it'll give you a decent weapon.
Yeah.
I was like, alright, I'll try it, and I did.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
You earned gold wings and 20 house points for Gryffindor.
It was 25, Mark.
Wait, hold on, you taxing points now for houses?
Mark's the school prefect of the Hagrid house.
the McCambridge tax.
Yeah. I'm the prefect of Hagrid's house.
Yeah, Aaron. Here's a thing. Let me just give you a little fact about Mark. You've seen him call me his D-Live bestie in your time, right?
Yeah.
We were all streaming Warframe last night, and he hung out on Elfstar stream. Well, I was fucking like, some D-Live bestie he is, isn't he? And you want to on Elfstar stream because Elfstar was playing the TennoCon event on his stream while he was playing the game.
Yeah.
The only one out of us all who was doing that. And
Yeah.
yet, he's like, I can sit and watch TennoCon while we're all playing the game. So, I'll just stay on Elfstar stream. Elf, why are you not doing any... And for the love of God, will you stop asking questions like, since he has elf in his name, you know fine he is not a real elf. Every time someone with angel in their name comes into the stream, no, they are not a real angel. Will you stop asking those questions? When I've already said time and time again, no, they're not.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not a real warden.
Alright.
I just thought I'd get that in there.
Yeah.
Quidditch match.
Right. Right, count your kilt.
Count your kilt.
This often results in that secret.
There's many people.
He hasn't caught on that I was only taking the piss there, aren't
Yeah.
He takes probably that joke about as serious as Gel takes every one of my jokes serious.
Yeah, probably.
Because like I said, I take it you forgot about her catch up on Saturday. She went, yes, I know, and I was like, well, it can only be one fucking answer. You know, if you hadn't forgot about the catch up, we would have had the catch up. But if you'd have forgot about the catch up, that would explain why we did not have the catch up.
Yeah.
So am I not right in saying that yes and no does not apply to that question?
Yeah. Well,
I'm waiting now. I await her response in the chat.
I gotta go to the dollar store.
Yeah, go to the dollar store.
Would you see many people wear kilts, Warden?
Say again?
Would there would there be like a day of the year in Scotland where you'd see people wearing kilts, or is it not really not common?
Somebody's wedding.
Just some.
Or a burn supper, which I've been to one in my time in the haggis was fucking phenomenal.
I've never even had haggis.
The haggis was brilliant. The burn supper was a bit kind of. It was a bit lackluster. I mean, it was nicely running that, especially when the guy forgot his line. That was funny. But actually, saying whatever kind of stuff Burns wrote in his poetry, for me, because it's a different generation, it's that Scottish that I don't understand these words. Which is kind of weird to say that, because I'm probably the slangiest Scotsman on D-Live.
Well, probably.
And the more slangy I get, the less understanding I become, because I start to mumble like crazy. And to hear like Burns' poetry, there's and all that stuff. You just feel like you're constantly wanting to spit. It's like speaking Gaelic as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know how far different the dialect of Irish Gaelic is to Scottish Gaelic.
Yeah.
Because they are two different languages, albeit they have the same name.
As is Ulster Scots is apparently a different language as well.
What?
There's people who brag in Northern Ireland that they can speak Ulster Scots. And it's just English, but there's a few slang words in there, but they claim it's a language. They call it Ulster Scots.
I hate to say it, but I ain't giving any Northern Irish person any credit for that. Sorry. It's basically someone with an Irish accent trying to speak with a Scottish twang.
Probably, yeah.
Use fewer slang words. That's all that is. There is no such terminology of Ulster Scots or whatever it was you said.
Yeah. Well, there's...
To me, an Ulster is something similar to what you get in your mouth and it hurts like buck.
Well, Ulster is like one of the... what do you call it? It's a place in Northern Ireland. What do you call those...
State?
State, yeah, it's a state. Or what do we call it, Mark? A county, is it? We call it a county over here in the UK. Leave it to Mark to give me the American terminology.
Yeah, there's my pizza, BRB.
Alright, no problem.
There are some weird creatures running around out there.
Paul and Jellybean, what houses would you be in Harry Potter? I would be Ravenclaw. And I'd push that guy down into the well.
It's very dark down there.
Just as...
Help me. If you can find the bottom of the well, you might find.
How come all these kids are the same one voice actor? I thought Ulster was a disease. No, not. But you've spelt it right though. You spelt it's a county. You've actually. I am a man of Ulster.
Right, I'm back. Two little factors here. I've not opened the pizza box yet, but there's two things I would really like to be put in place right now.
What's that?
Number one, the pizza better be intact. And number two, I really want to bang that delivery guy driver's bird.
Oh.
She's actually quite tidy.
Yeah. Oh, there's a few attractive women that work for Royal Mail, but they all have boyfriends. There's only because it's.
You're married.
Say it again, Mark.
Married or no, we all have dreams. I'm just saying it was meant.
He's not saying he would actually.
Do you want to stop sounding like Gel and take what I say with a pinch of salt?
No, because Jellybean's Jellybean's quite flirty. Have you seen her Discord?
I've not seen much of the day, but I did actually respond to one of Mark's comments earlier.
What did he say?
Which I actually forgot all about. Mark, you remember what you said? Stop. Who is it? Might need to scroll up to, oh no, that's just the stuff.
Triangle head.
Oh yeah, did you see the stuff that we posted yesterday? Was funny. Lynn started it off with, "Hello cockers, how you doing?" Emma replied, "Hey Lynn, how's it going? Me bar my armour." Right, of course, I decided to take it a step further. After they continued the little chat, I jumped in, tagged both of them in and said, "How are you both my fave bum chums?"
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that was just an act of piss take.
Yeah.
Of course, Gel took no notice of that because Gel's next line she wrote soon after was, "Hello, I am up from my nap." Cool story, bro, comes to mind, but we'll move on. Now, I'm trying to find Mark's message that he wrote.
Jellybean's like, right, pay attention to me now.
Yeah, it's something along those lines actually. I'm just trying to find it. No, I'm getting close to the next. I remember this, but unless the deleted Twitch wouldn't have been by me. Oh, there it is. Jell, it's about time you got your head out of the streams and paid attention to more important things.
Oh yes.
Like me. And I wrote, "Mark, you fishing for Jell's undivided attention there," which was a question that went unanswered.
Yeah.
Which is no surprise actually, because that tends to be a lot of my posts in Jell's Discord going unanswered. But we'll move on from that.
Well, that's a. I remember I posted a few messages on Jell's Discord and they got blanked as well. Although to be fair, I was talking to Eric. To be fair, so that's probably why.
Now, is that a slur towards Jell or towards Eric?
Well, towards Eric.
Just double checking because in case you forgot, Jell is actually present in your stream audience.
Oh no, I know she's here.
Paul, I love your comment there.
Or ABS. Paul wants to know the four houses. The four houses, Paul, are Gryffindor, which is to do with bravery. Ravenclaw's intelligence. Hufflepuff is they're like the, what are they supposed to be, like calm and collected, and then
Hufflepuff seem more like a house that specialises in vaping.
Yeah, and then Slytherin are the evil people. No, Slytherin are crafty, like they're Slytherin's resourceful. I remember reading about. I don't know why Crabbe and Goyle got in there, but anyway. So, you choose between bravery, intelligence.
You should have actually made Crab walk sideways. That would be funny.
Yeah.
Probably her when the wizard was in Slytherin.
You'd be in the same house as me, Paul Ravenclaw, because I did the test. Gel being Hufflepuff.
Gel, what does progagly mean?
Progagly the Huffing and Puff.
Because there's a big chance that I progagly don't understand what you just progagly said there.
Yeah.
So you might want to progagly tell me what you mean. Of course, I know what she means. I'm just.
We'll see if she takes the hint.
No, I'm just taking the missus time.
Yeah.
It's called Hufflepuff Gel, not Huffin' in Puff.
Oh no, that's yeah, that was okay. Fine, then Huff and Puff, right? We're talking about Harry Potter, not the three little fucking pigs.
Yeah. True. Could you imagine?
That's just like you, the wolf going, I'll huff and I'll puff, and one of the little pigs go, we were all putting Ravenclaw, by the way.
Oh, right. Where's my dorm? But you can imagine if Mark making a big deal by not being in Hufflepuff, and then afterwards Jelbean gets the hat on and it goes Hufflepuff, and Mark's like,
Just a quick question about the game. Are you doing the little mini quest to go and get the fire seeds?
I think so, yeah.
Harry, could you fetch me some fire seeds from a rare plant in the forest?
Yeah.
Get it? Tell you lazy fucker. I see the fucking puff things. They're a pain in the ass.
I don't think they die, do they?
Oh, and another thing. See if you don't complete all the portraits, don't get all the every flavour beans.
Yeah.
You know how pissed off you're going to make me feel, aren't you? Yeah, that's going to be one of my triggers.
Well, just bear in mind I haven't played this game in 20 years, so...
How many witches and wizards cards you got?
I don't know.
Pause the game.
A 0. I got 0.
I'm not going to have to show you where to find them outside. You're out here. You can literally see certain walls are kind of different. They're hidden doors.
Yeah.
And most of them do contain a witches and wizards card. Now, one thing I found with playing a ROM version of this game is, regardless of how many times I actually got everything in the game, it still would not give me the final hidden card and make it 100% completion.
Yeah.
I mean, I could literally spoil it and tell you who the last fucking card is, but I'm not.
No, don't spoil it for me.
Because if you don't get everything in the game, you ain't gonna fucking know anyway. So
Yeah.
you need to literally find all the other cards. I think there's 18 to get in this game.
Yeah. The only thing
I'll tell you how many there is.
The only thing I definitely missed was when I was doing the Quidditch training and I didn't get, like, there was a jelly bean and I completed the training and they locked the door. I don't know if that matters or not.
Why were you doing the Quidditch training? I've never done the Quidditch training. I just did the flying training and then just go right to Quidditch. I've never been to I never visit the Quidditch training pitch. It's something you don't have to do.
Oh.
And another thing, make sure you get the puffers to eat the plants.
Alright.
Because
Okay.
you get me a flavour beans out of them.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, the password for the portrait, bring us blue every flavour beans. Get them yourself, you lazy twat. Your twins, there you go, split them up.
Right. Right.
Well, the pizza's intact, but the garlic's
Flipendo.
That does my boxing, that.
What, him saying
It's
Flipendo?
probably the only spell I have never heard in a Harry Potter movie.
Flipendo. Well, maybe it should be in the movie.
Well, to be fair, isn't like every spell almost the exact same thing?
Well, the way that we have the wands, I suppose, but they do different things. Mark, is your favourite character Gilderoy Lockhart?
Talking about Gilderoy Lockhart, see that scene where they're trying to teach the students to disarm only?
Yeah.
And it ends up being like a demonstration between Potter and Malfoy.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get where the Flipendo spell comes from, because you think about it, they count down, they're obviously meant to be doing Expelliarmus, which is a disarming spell, but Draco casts Inverte Stati, which is the fucking multiple flip knockback thing, and Potter retaliates with Cygnus Sempra, which sound like good name spells. Not one of them poofily say Flipendo.
Yeah.
It's-
Flipendo. I'm sure. It's
What
bound
if
to-
he just it was like 3, 2, 1, Flipendo? You'd be going, what did you fucking what? Are you 5?
well,
You just got a magic set bought out of Waterstones fucking for that?
maybe there's some lore behind the Flipendo that we don't know about.
It was just created for the video games, that's all.
Was there no like hidden lore about it or anything? No.
So knockback jinx. If they offered me to learn that spell, that's exactly what I would do, is knock it back. Yeah. I'd have had a Gadavra, the fucker that tried to offer it to me.
Well, somebody offers to teach you a free spell and you don't take it.
It's a lot better out there than fucking Flipendo, mate.
Well, he
I
someone's
guess
like.
that's why you wouldn't see. This is going to sound stupid, but I'm going to say it anyway. Why you don't see anyone like do your traditional magic tricks, your card tricks, your coin tricks, the ones that have a secret to doing them. Because if you were a way to say abracadabra and you accidentally say Avada Kedavra, you've just killed your fucking audience right there.
Yeah.
Jill, Paul, or any of us coming on the voice chat?
As for me, I'm trying to figure out what to do at this bit here. Mark, if you and Jill had the sorting hat, and you begged the sorting hat not to get into Hufflepuff, and then Jill got into Hufflepuff, would you be really annoyed?
Yeah, probably a little, but that's her
You
loss,
like,
not mine.
I'll tell you exactly.
Exactly.
I'll tell you how it would work with Jill. Jill would get the sorting hat in her head, and the hat would go, I know just what to do with you. Should I tell you in a Discord voice chat?
Jill's saying when she comes on the voice chat, Mark's less chatty.
Fine, I'll talk. Jesus.
Jeez Louise! I'm stuck, Gordon, on the game.
Come on.
No, I'm not looking at this in real time, so...
Alright.
Just get the little yellow thing and get him stuck in the thing.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, but he doesn't seem to want to stick in it. May have to shrink him back down again. Hold on.
No.
Oh, there it is. That's him now. Got it sorted.
Yeah, how you doing?
That one's
Good. How are you?
I need
that
to.
one's too big for that gap.
I know. I've just done it. Yeah. Alright, there we are.
So we know the drone of the Jill series will be less chatty.
Well, it's true. It's usually if I get on voice chat and Mark's on here, then he's like less chatty.
Yeah.
I'm talking now, okay?
Okay.
He's probably trying to control himself, if you know what I mean.
Right, you behave.
You behave. That's what I say to Casper.
He was on slightly wobbly.
Yeah. Well, it's good that you're still going to be talking, Mark, which is good. Good. Ah, dear. What house would you be in, Warden, if you were in Harry Potter?
Gryffindor like a fucking boss.
Oh, we'd all... Well, so nobody's going into Slytherin then? Although, I remember me and Mark's friend Peter was bragging that he was in Slytherin in the quiz. So, it does have its fans.
Only good person to ever go into Slytherin was Merlin the Wizard.
Excuse me, Severus Snape ended up being a hero.
Yeah, after he died.
He ended up dead. Where's the heroism in that?
Well, if it wasn't for him, like he worked with Dumbledore, didn't he? He was like a double agent against the Dark Lord.
No one knew until after he died.
But that doesn't matter. He still that makes him more heroic because he didn't
It's like
brag.
an artist. It's like an artist. He becomes famous after he passes away.
Well, then he's a legend in death. He is. I shouldn't have jumped in the middle one.
Why is there lava at Hogwarts?
Because they want to kill the students. There's too many of them.
If I went into Slytherin, I'd be in there as a double agent, eliminate them all silently, and reveal the Gryffindor tie. Just go, see, that's how you do it.
Yeah, just assassinate Draco Malfoy. Although,
What's Avada Kedavra by each and every one of their beds.
yeah.
But I'd need some form of cover up though. Maybe get them to watch The Ring before they go to sleep.
Yeah, you couldn't be the only Slytherin left, because then they'll assume it was you. He's the only one left, Slytherin killer.
You look at the Slytherin side in the Grand Hall, and it's just empty seats with gravestones.
Yeah. Hagrid just brings in all the gravestones and puts them in the seat. I think this will make it a bit livelier. That's like, I'm really.
A viable piece of advice when you're doing the incendio: press the buttons that appear on the screen.
It's harder than it looks.
No, I think that's premeditated because I'm here.
Oh, there's something. There's similar colors. It's putting me off. Oh, you can't blame me for the triangle one. The triangle one came in and tripped me up. Right, hold on, I'll get it this time. Fuck's sake, what is wrong? Why did I keep making mistakes here? Hold on. This is hard.
I'll be back.
Alright. Let me just try something, see if there's an easier way to do this. Okay, that did not work.
Right. Think of this, right? You know the order is square, circle, triangle.
Oh, okay. Oh, I nearly got it.
Oh, I don't know why I just typed that. Oh, the chatting when everybody's talking is sounding kind of weird. I don't know.
Whoops.
Maybe it's
What's this
I don't know.
It's called stream delay, you pull
No, I don't mean the stream. I'm just saying in general, like when you guys were just talking, it sounded more like computer robot-ish for whatever reason.
Yeah, I know it. I know
the only
what
thing
you
that's off at this minute is Aaron's fucking wizardry here.
I got it. I did it.
Hey, I see you do it finally.
That was
well done by the time you got that done.
That was my Neville Longbottom impression.
So is that your computer doing it? I mean.
No, it must have just been an issue on your end, Jelbean. But
Maybe I'll try to refresh it.
Yeah.
Remember, there's never any issues in Gel's end because Otaku sets everyone up.
Yeah. Jelbean said yeah to that. Yeah.
No, I meant. I was
not
not agreeing
denied.
to that. I was agreeing to the whole. I refreshed it, but it didn't do anything.
Right.
It's not my end.
Well, if you're the only one hearing it, Jelbean, then it is your end, you know.
Oh, could be.
Nobody else is having that issue.
She was sharing things on my stream last night.
Oh, I remember her saying that. Yeah. She said that you said that about half an hour ago.
Jim said you could hear Elsa. Like, you'll not hear Elsa on my stream. Although I was in a party chat with him, but it was through the PlayStation, so you wouldn't have heard it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Elfsar's one of Jelbean's fans. When I say that, I mean he's in the same league as the Markman.
Well, for my best date, I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, no problem.
Don't go.
Oh, you're back?
I'm not back. I'm Mark.
You love that joke. You love that joke so much. You do. Oh.
Ah, you got the fire seeds. Good lad.
Yeah.
Now you gotta go all the way back.
Has Veggie watched Harry Potter, Jelvin?
I think so.
Probably. Well,
So?
Paul hasn't watched it. Like a lot of people that age probably haven't watched Harry Potter, which is shocking to me because that's like one of the films.
It's still making weird noise on my side, and I don't know why. It sounds so off.
Could you get Otaku to look at it?
No, because I usually don't have this issue. So.
I know, but Otaku, he would be better at the computer than what you would be, sure.
Do you know my password?
I don't know. He'd just be like, I don't know either. I mean, normally when you're streaming, it's fine, but right now, I just like whenever you guys are talking, it sounds. It's kind of like when the stream gets all pixely. That's kind of what it is. But only when you guys are talking.
Did you try closing down Discord and opening it?
Well done, Harry. You've found the fire seeds.
Like with voice chat and everything.
Well, close voice chat and then close the actual Discord app down, and then log into Discord again, and then go on the voice chat, and see if that works.
Welcome to my home, Harry. It's small, but still roomier than your cupboard
I'll be back.
All right, try that then.
It's from a man in the Hogshead
broke it.
pub. It's a dragon egg.
In the
We need
Hogshead
some
pub.
fire seeds to give it that last burst of heat to force
You
it.
done it, Harry.
Go ahead.
It's
and put
hot,
them in the
Jim.
fire, Harry.
Mark, if you were in the Hagrid house, you'd have to put up with this shit. Hagrid bringing in dragon eggs and all the rest of it. I'm getting out of here, Hagrid. Mark, where are you going? The dragon's just about to hatch. I'm not staying around for this shit.
Ain't he lovely? I'll call him Norbert.
Ain't
He's
he
a
lovely?
Norwegian Ridgeback, you know. Harry,
I think I'll
you're a
call him
true
Norbert.
friend. I want you to have this book.
What's that?
Through the ages.
I think I'll call him Norbert.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, do we sound okay?
We better get Norbert this
So
first
far,
feed,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'll
good.
see you later, Harry. Thanks again.
I better get Norbert his first beat soon.
He thinks I'm his mummy.
You are his mummy.
Yeah.
Adoptive mummy.
It is a bit weird that Hagrid's friends are free kids. Like, it is a bit odd. You know, because you don't see him. You don't. Well, now and again you see him hang out with the other teachers, but I don't know. It's a bit weird. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, although J.K. Rowling made it more weird, because she writes a bunch of weird stuff about her characters, like how Hagrid didn't have any friends and all that stuff. And Mark's doing the research to make sure what I say is true.
It's not me.
Oh, it's Jelbin then.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, sorry. I'm talking to somebody.
I thought you were talking to us.
I am. I'm multitasking.
Trayer.
I am not. I just said I was multitasking.
Not a betrayer, a trayer.
Trayer.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. I didn't hear betray. I just heard trayer. Trayer. I wasn't. I think he left. He's left the. He's either left the room or he's hiding under my bed. I wasn't listening to Hagrid, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do next to.
Did you not notice the big opened gate behind the hut?
No, I didn't. I was.
The cutscene after you left the hut clearly shows the gate open.
I was busy looking at the chat, Mark. I was. Right, well, I'll go back to the hut here.
You should be looking at the screen.
Oh, you have to multitask. You do when you're streaming. You don't have your. You're never gonna be as good playing games as what you are on your own. Because when you're streaming, you're multitasking.
You're multitasking too, are you?
I know. Jelbin's not playing a game though.
Follow me, Harry. You'll never guess what I found.
There's old man Ron. Come with me, Harry. You'll never guess what I found. He looks like he's in his 60s in this game.
Hello, Harry. I got a bit of fun for you.
This is the entrance to the Quidditch pitch. But first years like us aren't allowed to play. I hear they make exceptions.
It'd be class watching a Quidditch match in those big stands.
Here comes Neville. He looks quite upset.
Welcome to Quidditch.
He doesn't look that upset to me.
Malfoy stole my remembrall. He ran off onto the school grounds with it. I need the remembrall to find my toad. Please help me. Come on, I'll show you where he went.
Draco Malfoy.
So Longbottom is
Oh, they're suddenly on their. They're suddenly on their brooms, looking at each other.
I think I'll leave it somewhere for Longbottom to collect. How about up a tree? Think you can catch me? Come on then, Potter. And you better watch out for my bludgers.
I like how they improvise the scenes. Like that was supposed to be on like in a class, but for some reason it's just the two of them talking in a random forest.
Someone's tired.
That's what happens, and you have to. Is that Veggie I hear in the background?
Yeah.
And Otaku as well. Is he talking to you, Jelvin, or to Veggie?
No, he's a veggie.
Alright.
Just love how every time you hear his voice, we all keep silent.
Yeah, it's because sometimes I remember he used to say really funny stuff, but he hasn't really been on Jelbin's streams that much recently. But yeah.
You're over there giggling and smirking and stuff because I'm talking to my son.
My son.
They like listening to you guys.
We're talking about Final Fantasy 14.
It's a bit hard not to listen when it leaks onto Jelbin's microphone, but
I'm trying to convince him to sell it to me, whether or not I should buy the game for him and pay for his monthly subscription.
Oh, that's Final Fantasy 14, I think he's talking about.
Yeah.
One of my other friends saw that there's
One of your other friends
the car mouth from Final Fantasy 15 and 14 is weird because I thought they only have Final Fantasy 14 from other games in the game, not from
There was a Final
15 stuff in.
I have Final Fantasy 15, but I haven't bothered playing it yet. I got it for £3, or by $5.
There's Final Fantasy. Any big games that Square Enix releases, the big games, they try to promote the games through Final Fantasy 14. So, like Kingdom Hearts.
You damaged my brooms.
Kingdom Hearts.
Take this stupid thing. I have no use for it.
Yeah, right. Malfoy would never. Oh, he threw it away. Okay, fair.
There's, for the Final Fantasy 7 remake, Final Fantasy VIII Remake, you can get an outfit from that. If I remember right, there's gun blades in the game now. Characters, that use gun blades.
You've got
Find
my
Pepsi.
number, Obey. Thanks, Harry. I'll be able to find my toad now.
There's all sorts of stuff.
Looks like Neville's face got stung by a poisonous toad.
I remember now. I left Trinity
I
in
think that
Portugal.
they can have like past game stuff in 14, but I didn't know that they can have Final Fantasy 15 stuff in
I'm Professor
whatever they make.
McGonagall, Deputy
Professor
Headmaster
McGonagall.
and Head of Gryffindor House.
If they settled in your if they settled where you are, Geraldine.
Remarkable talent on the broomstick. Ordinarily,
If they settled in the same if they settled in the same room as you.
in your case, we might overlook that rule. Hurry along
Aaron.
to the Quidditch pitch.
Hi, Veggie.
Your first match against Hufflepuff is about to start.
Harry Potter.
Oh, so he does know about Harry Potter then.
Yeah.
Right, that's good.
I'll be one outside and
Wow.
as used to
I'm going to play Quidditch. And
All right, they're away.
I just wanted to wish you good luck, Harry.
Everyone's talking about you becoming a seeker.
That's Pokemon.
Secret Hogwarts in a century.
Yeah.
He's getting mixed up.
I rushed down from my hut.
As soon as I heard it rushed down from me hut. I take it you don't know anything about Pokemon, Geraldine.
I know a little bit. I watched Pokemon.
They introduced a new type called Fairy, which is really girly looking Pokemon, and you would love them, Geraldine, because you love the really cutesy stuff. But I avoid them like the plague. I don't like them. They're too girly looking.
Is Warden not coming back?
He said he had to go play with Lynn's for a bit. Do you remember when they introduced the new fairy type, Awada? We have introduced a new type, fairy. Do you remember? You don't remember, do you?
No, I don't think I watched
I'm
that.
talking to Mark.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No, I'm talking to Mark, because he watched it. You watched it with me, and now they introduced the new Pokemon type, but they went the new type, fairy.
Was this at E3 or something?
Yeah, it was Mr. Awada when he was still alive.
I haven't watched too many of those. Like, can't remember any.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to go through the little hoop, and it wouldn't let me. That sucks. That's bullshit. I should have been able to go through that. Anyway.
Quaffle goes through there, not me.
I know that, but I still should be able to fit through there. That's unrealistic.
It's the PS1. Of course it's unrealistic.
Oh well. Let's see. Where the hell? Oh, for God's sake. Anyway. Did you... I take it you never got, like, Let's Go Pikachu on your Switch, Mark?
I do have it, actually.
Do you? Have you touched it?
I touched it?
Have you played it? Have you played it at all?
No.
No? You have it and you've never played it?
Yes.
Why not?
Haven't got round to it yet.
You should.
Oh well, don't worry. Don't worry. I will.
In 5 years. Fuck's sake, this is hard. It's the perfect game for a beginner. That is somebody's. Jeez.
Potter's going for it. He caught it. Maximum points for Gryffindor.
Well, that was easy.
Harry Potter beat the Hufflepuff Seeker.
Look at the little block people and the. Even Snape's clapping.
That's totally out of character.
How come like in the Gryffindor one it's just all the main characters from different houses?
Well now, if it isn't the notorious Mr. Potter.
You!
Remember my name.
Yeah.
It's Professor Snape. And I know all about you, boy. Is that a library book in your grimy little hand? Library books, by definition, are not to be taken from the library. I'll just confiscate that, thank you.
He confiscates it by just floating it in the other direction.
As soon as my missing sloth brain is recovered, we'll
What
start
a library book in your grimy little hand.
As soon as my missing sloth brain is recovered, it's like he's talking about himself. It's like he just self-burned himself there.
Hey, it's a piece of a map. Hold on. This is Fred and George's handiwork. The map shows there was a forgotten area around here.
He's talking about his own sloth brain. He is.
Nope, you now have to find a brain.
What team would you have, Mark, in Pokemon? You'd obviously have Pikachu. What else? Would you have the free starters, I take it?
I told you this before, didn't I?
I know, but I forgot.
I'd have Pikachu, Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Tool, and for a legendary, Mewtwo.
What was the one before Mewtwo?
Ditto.
Say that a bit slower.
Ditto.
Ditto. Alright, yeah, your microphone was cutting you out there. Okay, so you can't, you don't get the legendary until you complete the game. So who would you have instead of the legendary?
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime. Oh, fair enough.
Ungodly download amount is done.
Venomous tentacular. Beware.
Then I'll convince you to go in there.
That's what you should say to Taku Jelbean. Venomous Ventacular.
And then I'll talk you into playing it.
Good luck with that, Otaku. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, here's some puffer pods.
Figure it out.
I hear they make troll sneeze too.
Can't hear you, you know.
Oh, are you guys trying to find Cream if you can't find her?
Pod patch. Good fun to throw.
Yeah.
This is the light. This is like an episode of the life of Jelbean we're listening to here.
Well, they're trying to find Cream because Cream doesn't like to be outside when it's like storming and stuff. And it's just now thundering, but it's not raining yet. But they want to try to find her before it starts raining.
Could it be raining in Florida?
Well, it'll rain, but it's still warm.
Yeah. It rains like every single day.
But it's probably roasting.
Yeah, we're in our rainy season. But it only rains for maybe an hour, sometimes 2 hours. It depends.
You'd think winter would be there.
It's not supposed to rain in the States.
It doesn't matter where in the States, it just rains. But it doesn't rain as much as it does in Florida.
Florida is a subtropical state.
Yeah.
Why'd you move there?
Talking to me?
So we were closer to Rick's dad and stepmom because they also live out here too. That's one of many multiple reasons.
Is it true that you get mosquitoes there, Jelbean?
Down to 215 minutes. Thank you, fiber optic.
Good to know, Taku. Good to know.
That's cold.
Did you put an ice cube down your back?
No, I have a soda by my computer, and he put the glass on my leg. And it's cold.
Yeah.
We do get mosquitoes. They're, I don't know, you're outside most of the time. They bite quite a bit.
This time of the season, or this part of the year, yes, they bite a lot. You just keep your lawn mowed and don't have any standing water out, and live with bug spray on.
Puffer pod patch. Good fun to throw around.
Fleas are worse than
Yeah.
because all the dirt in Florida is sand. We have constant, and it never really gets to freezing. So we have an unlimited supply of fleas. So.
An unlimited supply of what?
Fleas. We have a lot of fleas here in Florida.
Oh, fleas. Alright.
Yeah.
Lovely.
God, I didn't get any fleas when I went.
Count yourself lucky you don't live there, Mark. You wouldn't want to catch any of those fleas. Are they human fleas?
Well, no, they get like on like the animals and stuff, especially if you have animals that are like outside and whatnot.
Like custard cream.
They come inside. Yeah. And then like Izzy when he played Escape Cat a couple times, but you know. So.
Yeah.
They get a sunburned back though, which was sore as fuck.
I don't think they really. Well, I can't really say because I don't really know that for sure. But like Cream, she likes being outside as much as possible, but she tries to find cool places because it's cooler and it's like really warm outside. So.
Does she often get fleas because she's outside all the time?
Yeah, and we try to give her baths, but it doesn't work so well with Izzy because when we started him off at a younger age, when we got him, he doesn't mind it as much. But it doesn't matter how many times I try to give him baths, the fleas keep coming back.
Yeah. Well, for Casper, when he was a puppy, he would get fleas, so we had to give him medication. And since he got that it's a medication that stops fleas from being able to live on him. So since he gets that medication, he's never had fleas. So.
But we've tried pretty much everything. I mean, we've tried like flea collars, we've tried a bunch of other flea stuff.
Have you tried medication?
Well, I don't know. It depends on what do you mean. What type of medication?
Just tablets. Tablets that he would. It's like
No.
No. Well, it works for Casper, like, but you have to give them like tablets. You have to give them regular tablets, CD.
What do you do? Do you force it down his mouth, or do you hide it?
No, you don't force it down. You mix it with like their food.
Oh, okay.
You can look into it. I'm sure it's different. There's probably like a different one for cats. But you just mix it. You just mix it in with the food, and they eat it, and they don't realize. Now you'll get the odd cat that's very clever and will find it and spit it out, but you just have to keep trying to hide it in different food.
Well, some dogs will be like that too. I remember.
Yeah.
When I think we had we did have a dog a while back, but some dogs are very.
Yeah,
my go get medicine and yeah.
My Dalmatian was like that. Well, she's dead now, but when she was very clever. Well, we snigger from work there. But yeah. Well, yeah. Casper's not as clever as her. Like a lot of times, he won't realize it and just eat it. It's very rare that he'll discover the tablet. He's more like a gung ho type of character, just balls to the wall, you know.
Harry, meet me in the dungeons. Your friend Hermione.
Whenever my dad read the first book to me, and I was a kid, and he'd always, instead of Hermione, he'd go Hermione. And then he watched the film and he found out it was Hermione. He goes, I've been saying that wrong for a whole year. Because he would talk about Harry Potter outside reading the book as well. But it was funny hearing him say Hermione.
Meanwhile, the House Point hourglasses are slowly filling up.
Yeah. Did they give Dumbledore a Scottish accent in this game?
Gryffindor.
He sounds Scottish to me.
Gryffindor are in the lead.
Gryffindor are in the lead on house points. Why is Ravenclaw doing so bad? They should be better than Hufflepuff.
Houses.
No, whenever you read the books and watch the films, it's always Gryffindor first, then Slytherin, then Ravenclaw, then Hufflepuff. And although there was times whenever Harry wasn't in the school, when Harry's not around, Slytherin win. But when Harry's around, Gryffindor win.
When Harry's around, there's trouble.
That's true. Every book well, the past 2 books I've been reading, they all think Harry's the one causing the trouble. All without fail.
I always wondered, is there any way to get into the broom cupboard?
Let's go and give Snape his missing potion
I have no idea.
ingredient. We'll be in
Warden will
big
probably
trouble if
know.
he catches us
It's
here.
like the only door in the entire game that's locked and you can't get in.
Well, they probably just didn't bother programming it. I'm sure there's some hacker who's being able to hack into it.
Then again, maybe I'll just wait here. Snape gives me the willies.
Let's go give Snape his brain.
Well, if we give Snape the brain, he's gonna accuse us.
Potter has found the sloth brain.
So
Was
where
it
was
clever
it?
hunting or a thief's guilty conscience? So where was it, Potter? Within your own head? Bring it to
Snape
class.
gives me the willies.
Snape just slippers off. Just walks without even moving his arms, just perfectly.
Class.
What the heck?
That was Mark. I was sort of it sounded like you were imitating the loading screen at the start there, and then you went do.
Oh great, the dungeons.
The dungeons. We're in Subby Sex Dungeon.
Heading for potions class, Harry. Don't be late. Snape's a royal pain. He's always looking for an
Dobby
excuse
loves
to
Harry
take house
Potter.
points
In
away from
fact,
Gryffindor.
Dobby always has the same dream as Harry Potter. Dobby dreams that Dobby is lying in his bed, and suddenly Harry Potter flies in through Dobby's bedroom window, riding on his broomstick, wearing nothing but Dobby's sock. Although he's wearing Dobby's sock in a place that nobody usually wears socks.
Was this in a video?
This was in What If Hogwarts Characters Had Facebook.
You love those videos.
At last, Harry!
Yeah, they're fun.
I have an idea what a stolen object from Gringotts may be. But you'll have to attend potions class
What's
first.
wrong?
Come on, Harry. We don't
Wow.
want to keep Snape waiting.
I was trying to clip your little imitation of Dobby, but I think frickin' D-Live is still messed up and it won't let you do anything.
Hold on, let me see if it lets me do it.
It might be late now, I don't know.
Oh, well, probably, but we'll just see if... I'm just going to see if it works on my end.
All I got was a white screen.
Yeah. I'm getting a white screen. It's not even letting me watch D-Live. It's not. Oh.
Dang, what the heck is up?
Don't know.
Is D-Live down? I can't even get into D-Live.
I'm obviously watching you stream, I just can't clip anything still.
I can't even get into D-Live. I don't know what's happening.
Don't like you.
Yeah. Let's go to
I have
potions.
40 followers on D-Live, Aaron.
Yeah, I know it was stuck on 36 for a while.
You're just 2 away from the magic number.
Now pay attention, Potter.
42?
Weld potion. First activate the cauldron.
Why is that magic number?
Then you
Well,
press the 3 symbols indicated
in the
until
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
cauldron fills.
Galaxy, they say that the answer to everything is 42.
You
Oh, I didn't know
activate
that.
the cauldron to retrieve the potion. Your turn, Potter.
As usual, there's 6 students, including Malfoy, Crabbe, and Goyle.
Your turn, Potter.
Oh, this one's easy. I was expecting it to be difficult. This one's actually easier than the other ones. Warden would be proud.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Jelbean doing her best Pikachu impression.
Fetch the jar of fireflies from the adjoining room.
Is Pikachu your favourite, Jelbean?
Yeah.
You same as Mark. You and Mark if you're matching Pikachus.
Fetch me a jar of fireflies.
And that's Harry dies. I don't remember that from the movie.
I don't remember that from the book either.
Yeah. It's just a troll walking around. Very quick.
It's so shocking to believe we got all the Harry Potter films and the Lord of the Rings films around the exact same time.
Yeah. I know. I don't even remember like the last massive series of films since those.
Hunger Games?
I could never get into Hunger Games. It was alright, but I don't know. I can imagine if Jelbean played Pokemon, she'd have a really girly team, like she'd have Jigglypuff. Probably Clefairy. Marl. I don't know if you even know what these ones are. They might just sound like alien language that I'm speaking right now, but trust me, they're very girly looking. How many is that? That's 4. Need to think there's any other really girly looking ones. Well, I'm sure you get. I can think of a few, but I forget the names. Anyway. Flipendo. Warden's favorite spell, Flipendo. Flipendo. Oh shit. it's like a small old man chasing you.
Tell me you're stuck again.
I'm stuck again. Right, I think I know what to do here. I think I have to lure him. I wasn't paying attention to what they were saying. I was too busy talking or listening or whatever. What, do you know what to do, Mark?
Yes.
Let's see. Ah! Alright, well, can you give me a clue?
You see those sewer grates on the floor?
Yeah, you're supposed to make them fall down somehow.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's done it himself. He suddenly decided to... Oh, I get it now. I think I do. Oh. You have to throw these at the crate, I think. And then he gets attracted to it, maybe? Oh, let's try it again. Whoops, missed.
Well, whatever you did the first time, do that so that that other one falls.
Oh, whatever that was, I did. For God's sake.
Do you want me to just tell you what to do?
Hold on. Right, come here, little troll. Come here.
Oh, that's a troll.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
It's
troll.
like a
Yeah.
gorilla.
Oh! Alright, Mark, what am I supposed to do?
They stand on the crate, throw the thing at them, and then they'll fall in.
Alright, okay. They actually made the medical lady look good. She looked like an attractive woman in that picture. I don't remember her being attractive in the show, in the films. But they made her look attractive in the...
Here comes the rain.
Oh, well, it's warm in your country, Jellybean, so I'm sure you need the rain to cool off.
Yeah. It's been raining like every day.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to rain.
At least it's better than our country. It's better in our country. It's cold and it rains. Okay. In your country, it's warm and it rains. Yeah, so pick your poison. Oh, I need to get that chocolate frog. I've seen some strange creatures in my office. Like, there's one time I was walking and I seen a grasshopper in the office. I've never. It's very, very. I don't even think I've ever seen a grasshopper before, or if I have, it's been a very rare occurrence.
Was a grasshopper inside your?
It was inside the office, so it was
wow.
it's just hopping about like it owned the place. I was surprised because I walked towards it and it just did a big hop away from me. And then there's been a few times where a robin has flown in to the office.
Harry, it's me, Raymond. Did you see my kitten?
Robin.
Down there meowing.
They give Raymond the same voice as Ron Weasley in this game. Please look for my kitten.
Falling down the well. Good, and I'll give you your first famous witches and wizards card.
A warden will be like, "You're supposed to have 5 of those cards by this point. You only have 1." Even though I haven't.
Don't go save the kitten.
Even though I haven't played the game in 20 bloody years, anyway. Then we can get a final jelly bean.
You already have a jelly bean.
I'll get another one.
You cannot be replaced.
Yeah.
She is one of a kind.
Jelly bean's your crush, Mark. She's not my crush. Your crush.
I have lots of crushes.
And you could have fooled me. Go on, name us a few. Is there anybody in the real world that you have a crush on apart from Jellybean, or is it just celebrities?
Celebrities.
But nobody else who's like normal? No?
What, you're saying celebrities aren't normal?
No, they're not. Celebrities aren't normal.
Well, that's fair.
So they admit themselves that they're odd and weird. They're not normal, Mark. You see like a lot of the shit they do. Anyway, there's no, so it's just Jellybean and celebrities. That's it.
My art teacher, remember?
Well, you probably don't have a crush on her anymore. She's probably an older woman now.
Not really.
Alright, well, to be fair, you're probably never going to see her again, so... I would say that is... So that's it, really? Those are all your crushes? What about that girl, Anna? Remember that club we went to?
Uh-huh.
You still have a crush on her?
I've never seen her again either, so I can't say.
Well, you said you had a crush on the art teacher, so Anna would be the same. Anna would be. Anna would probably be in her late 30s now. She would be in her late 30s. Because that was like years ago we went there. That was how many years? That was like 8 years ago or something we last seen her. My mom might say she's very pretty, and I say, well, she's wearing a lot of makeup.
Can you draw at all, Mark?
Nope.
Speaking of art. No?
I can draw a bit.
Can you draw?
Yeah.
Oh?
Oh,
what can you draw?
just anything really. I'm not like and my mom's an artist, so I don't like. I can draw a little bit, so I can.
You should draw something and then post it sometime.
I drew. Do you know my profile picture? My profile picture. I drew that. Now, it looked a lot better when it was drawn, but then I filled out the colors on the computer, and I'm really bad at filling out colors on the computer, so it kind of made it look a bit shit. But but I sketched it. So there you are. There's not really many jobs going around where you have to draw. So there's not, like, the only jobs that are going around where you can draw is if you're exceptionally talented. Like, even my mom, she draws really. She would paint. She would do really photo accurate paintings of landscapes, and she can't make a living out of that. She has to work a proper. Yeah. She has to work like a normal job. So you have to be mega talented. You do.
When you guys were in school, what were your favorite classes, if you had any?
Mine was art and IT.
Oh, okay.
What was you?
Art and drama.
What?
Art and drama.
Art and drama, he said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I liked music, art, and gym. Those are my favorite classes.
Yeah. I didn't know you played music.
I did for a little bit, yeah. Played music, and then of course I also sang as well.
Right. Do you play any instruments?
I did for a little bit. I played, let's see. Well, piano I did in music class. My mom, just because my mom had a piano at her house and stuff, I played a little bit, but I was not very good. I did, I tried the xylophone for a little bit. I didn't really care for that. And then I took clarinet lessons because I liked that. But then, as I thought about after I got done with clarinet, or either before or after I did clarinet, I kind of wish I would have learned saxophone, because I always thought saxophone had such a pretty sound.
Jesus, that's a lot of instruments.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you must have came from a middle class family. I assume.
Well, my mom was very musical. I guess that's the word. Because she was a music teacher. So she started out as a high school music teacher. Now she wasn't my music teacher, but she was a music teacher. And then after she did high school music, she went down to elementary and taught elementary music. Yeah, she was a high school music teacher for like the longest time. And then she did elementary. So. Yeah. My family is very talented as far as music goes.
Yeah. You never.
I wasn't expecting you back.
You never decided to pursue music any further when she left school?
No. I mean, I still love to sing and everything. Don't get me wrong on that. I don't know. I even did a solo in back in high school.
Against the dark arts class with Professor Criddle is about to start.
Yeah, I think I did. Or at least I was going to. And then the day of my solo, I got sick. I don't know if it was because of nerves or what, but somebody else had to take place in my solo. I was upset.
Yeah. You know, you can always start practicing again. You can if you wanted.
Yeah. I'm not looking to be like famous or anything.
Well, you don't have to be
Listen,
famous.
there he is.
Like you get,
I like to sing, but just for fun.
you could sing it like do you know the way in America they have those churches that the black people it's like a black person's church where they all start singing on the stage. What is it like? Hail Mary, Jesus was born. No, those types of ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hallelujah. It's like, are they only in the films, or do those churches actually exist? Praise the Lord, He's born. And it's like a whole like choir, people like enthusiastically singing and clapping.
Well, it depends on how. What's the word? Some of the churches, how. I guess I want to say churchy people are. I mean, some people are like really involved, like with. I'm not trying not to go all godly here, but some people are really involved when it comes to like God and all that, so they just get really down into it, and they start like clapping. And I'm not just talking about like black people. I mean, it's like everybody that just gets really involved with like the music and spirituality.
Yeah.
And you know, they just it soaks up into them. And some people, you know, I mean, there were times like when we first moved here, we went to church. It was actually my husband's. Let's see, it's his
Voldemort. Oh dear, I hope
cousin.
nothing bad happens to
What?
him for saying that.
Venus.
Your what's his name? Johnny. He's your cousin, right? Yeah.
Last time I checked. Go on.
Yeah. So, my husband's cousin, who is he's a preacher at a church, and when we first moved here, we were going there for a while, and you know they would give you a chance to, you know, didn't have to be like just you per se. You could just go up there and you know start.
Somebody would privately pray.
Yeah, people would just privately like pray with you and just give you a bunch of praises and stuff. And there was like a couple of times where I couldn't help it, but I shouldn't say I had to, but I went up there and I just started like crying and whatever. You know, a lot of people do that, so it's just.
Was this like a religious experience you were having?
I guess I don't know.
Well, why else would you be crying?
I mean, you go up there and just say what's going on in your life, and so then they just start praying on you, you know, and then they try to help you. They make you feel better. So.
Yeah. There's a character. I was just watching there's like a clip on YouTube of the last Pokemon episode, and it's just like a clip of there's a girl that loses the battle and then she starts bursting out crying and she goes, "I feel better afterwards," and it reminded me of you just saying that. Yeah. I could send you the clip if you want. It's only like 30 seconds. Is that a yes or no?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. I'll put it on. I'll send it to Mark as well. It's not worth putting on the videos tab.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find
I wanna
it.
be the very best. No one ever was.
I like watching the battles, so they still do the battles well, I think. If an anime does a good battle, I don't care what it is, I'll watch it. Whether it's Pokemon or the Teletubbies. If the Teletubbies had like really good fight scenes, I'd watch it.
Well, they bounce their tummies together. Does that count?
No, it doesn't, Mark. That's shit. There you are. I sent it to Mark as well. It's only 30 seconds, so it's not gonna keep you away all day, you know. That's Jelbean if she was a Pokemon trainer.
Oh Oh my god.
I still haven't figured out how to get up these platforms. Any ideas? I heard that you know who when
That's cute.
That would definitely be you, Jelby.
Yeah.
It's like you lose, because she got to the top 8 and she lost. And like, instead of the Ash, it would be Mark. Is everything okay, Jelvin? I feel better now.
What are you doing?
Well, clearly somebody hasn't watched the video. If he's if you're asking me that.
I'm not talking about the video. I'm talking about what you're doing in the game.
I don't know what to do. I wasn't.
You're supposed to go to Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
But I don't know how to get there. I keep falling through the friggin' platforms.
You're not supposed to go there yet.
I take it I'm just supposed to run back up the thing. Where's this? Ah, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. I have to collect the jelly beans.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Now I can hear it.
The bottom lightning, very, very frightening.
Right. That'd be the thunder.
The girl in the video, she lost against like a really calm and collected type of girl, which would probably be Lynn's, probably, because I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head. Who?
Emma?
Did you say Gemma?
No, he said Emma. Emma.
Oh, you see, Mark's microphone isn't the best. No, I would say more Lynn's. Say more Lynn's than Emma.
You think Lynn's is calm and collected?
Well, I don't really know Emma too well, so. Well, she can't. Well, as I say, I don't really know many women, to be honest, so.
I just can't see her being calm and collected.
Well, can you think of anybody that we know that would be better suited to being like a calm and collected type of girl?
I don't know.
I think if she was in like a battle, if she was in like a Pokemon battle, I think she'd be calm and collected, but I don't know. As I say, I can't figure.
I think like Mark said, I think Emma would be more than Lynn,
Well,
I think.
well, maybe so.
Mr. Potter, you're going to be late for your class.
Oh.
I was too busy collecting jelly beans. I had to collect all the jelly beans, didn't I?
That is not going to go good on your school report.
5 points from Gryffindor. I had to collect all these jelly beans here. There, I got them all.
Ellie.
Mark.
Marcus Beasley.
Go, go.
Too late, you're late.
I know. There's Otaku coming out of his wee Japanese door. Or is it Veggie?
What do you want?
You're late
Make
for
me
your
20
Defense
minutes.
Against the Dark Arts lesson. So
No, it's impolite point.
it cost 5 points from Gryffindor.
Oh well, it was worth it for the jelly beans.
Can we turn that ceiling fan on?
No.
The hell is that? What was that? Mark did the laugh, and then
That
what
was-
was?
That was my hubby.
Mark, how do you know he was gonna do that laugh?
I didn't. Laughed after I heard the laugh.
Oh, it sounded like he did the laugh.
Laugh. Laugh for the laugh. I called a laugh.
That was actually quite easy.
Welcome, young Mr. Potter.
Mr. Potter to the defense.
You're just in time. Gather round.
They're giving really weird lips.
Class. I'm and this is your
Achoo!
dark arts lesson.
Achoo!
You may
Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Today we'll learn
Sorry.
a powerful spell, Verdimilius. Get
Sneeze.
ready.
Oh. Yeah. Don't make me sneeze.
That was good. Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
Professor Quill.
That was
What's on the back of my head?
I think Professor Quill would be your favorite teacher, Mark, because you know that you'd have an easy time with him.
concentration.
Talking about
please.
you.
It's going to
The words in the back.
Yeah, but you don't know that, do you? If you meet him, you don't know that he is. But you'd probably like him because he's quite nervous,
good.
and you'd know that he wouldn't shout at you or anything.
Perfect.
Concentration, please.
Watch out for this.
Concentration, Mr. Cambridge.
Keep trying.
It was good.
That was good.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Does he talk like that because he's nervous or because that's how he actually talks?
Perfect.
Oh, well, at the end of the film, he ends up talking normally, doesn't he? I think it was just an act, wasn't it?
The Verdimilius spell.
He pretended to have a stutter for some reason. Did he pretend to have a stutter, Mark, or did he still have it at the end?
Yourself against the dark arts.
Oh, he was
First,
pretending.
cast your Verdimilius spell toward.
It's kind of
the
rap.
dark
Oh, I think he was pretending that he got attacked or something.
forcing back
In the
the
book it says he met a vampire in the dark forest.
Follow the path
Yeah.
quickly, as your spell will only hold off the darkness for a
But that vampire was probably Voldemort that he
good
meant.
luck, young wizard.
Voldemort was a vampire?
No, I think he used that as a cover.
Oh.
Verdimilius.
Impressive. 5 points to Gryffindor.
5 points for jumping those 2 ledges, Potter.
Harry, I've been waiting for
The
ages.
snore.
Do you remember that
Is that
Dumbledore
Susie?
said that the upper castle is out of bounds to
Yes.
all students?
I actually thought that was in the game.
Let's split up.
I thought that was like a troll in the game snoring.
Harry.
And now it's be
Harry,
Susan.
I've been waiting for ages.
J.K. Rowling, I remember she said she was struggling she was at first thinking that she would make Harry Hermione's love interest, but then they changed it to Ron. I mean, most people thought that Hermione and Harry were going to end up getting married, but Mark, can you get her away from the laptop?
Like J.K. Rowling was a girl?
Yes.
Oh shit.
You thought it was a guy the
Oh,
whole
it's a
time?
guy? Yeah? Yeah?
No, it's definitely a woman, Jalvin.
Oh damn.
Same with 50 Shades of Grey was written by a woman as well.
Oh. That one I really didn't know.
To be fair, I've never read a word of those books. I've never read
Yeah.
50.
I never read the books or watched was it a series or something? Or a movie? Series? Movie?
The movie, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom watched it and was very disappointed.
Oh. Some people said it was really good actually.
Oh.
But
She said it was very trashy, and I said, "Well, you were watching 50 Shades of Grey. What do you expect?"
Interesting fact, this is the only room in the entire game where you use this spell.
Oh, well, what about the other? We used it in the other room where I went 5 points to Gryffindor.
Okay, except there's only 2 rooms then.
Yeah. That's all you hear from Harry every time he jumps the platform. Well, that was nice of them just to make this mechanic just for this one room.
Oh, now it'll let you clip stuff. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Not that I'm gonna make a clip or anything. I just wanted to see if it let me clip. Now it decides it wants to clip.
Well, at least it's working now.
Yeah.
Snoring. Oh, it's Potty Way Potter. I'm Peeves Potter, and you better watch out for me.
So bizarre they didn't put Peeves in the movies, cause he has like a decent role in the books, but they just completely cut him out of the movies. He does more in the books than what Nearly Headless Nick does, and Nearly Headless Nick was in the films.
By John Cleese.
What?
By John Cleese.
John Cleese, yeah.
You probably know him better as Mr. Faulty.
Mr. Faulty, or the guy who played the king in Shrek 2 and 3. In this ever-changing world we used to live in, makes you give it a try. Dum, dum.
Have any of you actually seen the James Bond film Live and Let Die?
No.
No.
I've only watched the Daniel Craig ones. Apart from the last one that he was in.
It's probably the weirdest one out of all of them.
See, when I was growing up, my parents were very strict on what I was allowed to watch. When I was growing up, and then by the time you get to an adult, it's too late, cause you miss out on a lot of stuff. Like, it was the same with Grand Theft Auto. I wasn't allowed to play Grand Theft Auto, and then by the time I turned 18, I just didn't have the interest.
Within the time limit, use your knockback jinx to push the cauldrons onto the heated grills. If you get them
And finally, he opens his first bookshelf.
Yeah.
Hello, Harry. I've got a bit of fun for you. In the time limit, use your knockback jinx to push the cauldrons into the heated grills. If you get them stuck on a corner, come and see me.
That's why my head keeps falling off.
That's why they call him Nearly Headless Nick.
Yeah. That's right, Jelvin.
Can't believe it. Aaron's finally going to get a famous Witches and Wizard card.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have got one rescuing the cat, but for some reason he skipped that part.
Yeah, I went for a different door or whatever. It's a good thing Warden wasn't here to say, why did you do that? Well, can I still go back and rescue the cat afterwards?
I don't think you can, actually.
You don't think I can?
Oh, because it was in the... Because you can't go in that door again to the potions room, or it was.
Oh, well, I guess the cat's gonna have to live there from now on, then.
Damn you, Aaron.
Well, I didn't know, did I? I thought I could... They should let you do it. They should let you do everything.
Harry famous... Oh, well, I'll be damned. You actually got Godric Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Dates unknown. Co-founder of Hogwarts. gave his name to one of the four
I got the best one.
houses.
So are they random then? I thought, do you not always get Godric Gryffindor from him?
Oh no, they're not random. I'm just saying I'm surprised that's the first one you managed to get.
The most important one.
Snoring.
Let's see what's
Snoring
in.
like it's porn.
Never heard that one before.
I don't know, I just thought I made that up.
That was a good one. I actually thought that was a proper saying.
Oh, thank you.
You should say that to Otaku whenever he gets up from his sleep. What's a snoring? Snoring like it's porn. What?
Oh, Harry, I've got a bit of fun for you.
Jill, answer me this.
What?
Answer me this question. Did you originally have blonde hair?
Did I originally have blonde hair? No, I did not.
Probably dyed it blonde one time.
No, I didn't even do that.
My mom loves to dye her hair blonde.
Let me guess, because I act like a blonde, right?
No, it's in your old family photo on your Facebook, and you have blonde hair in it.
Oh, no. Just because, like, my mom had blonde hair and one of my aunts had blonde hair doesn't mean I have blonde hair.
Well, in the photo, you clearly have blonde hair.
I do not. Only my mom and one of my aunts. Well, I take that back. A lot of my cousins that are like around my age and one of their sisters, or what? Yeah, one of their other sisters has blonde hair. I don't have blonde hair. And I never had blonde hair.
My mom loves to dye her hair blonde.
And my hair was always brown like it is now. Either it's
So's
like
mine,
dark
Gel
brown
Bean.
or yeah, dark brown or it's like light brown. Like if the sun hits it, it gets like a lighter shade of brown, but never blonde.
Here's a famous witches and wizards card for your efforts.
I don't know, Mark got a second one now. Who's this?
I think my hair would get ruined if I even tried to dye it blonde for sure.
You're afraid it'll go
I
grey
was-
or something?
No, I don't know. I always wanted to put like some shade of red in it, but it would never show.
Okay, you may not have blonde hair, but your brother certainly does.
My brother has, well, if he shaves it, it'll be all dark like Kale, his hair is blonde-ish, and if you shave it, he's letting it grow out now, but if you go, once he gets his hair shaved, it's all like dark.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got the guy who invented the golden snitch.
Yeah. That lad. Right. It's time to do another cauldron thingy bobber.
What are you doing on my Facebook page anyway there, Mark?
I'm sorry, am I not allowed to look at my friends' photos?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just wondering what you were doing.
Yeah, you called me nosy, Mark, whenever I was looking at Jelbean's Discord. You called me nosy.
I don't care.
I know you don't care, but Mark cares. Even though if Mark misses a stream, he'll go back and watch my whole stream.
Oh, I forgot to watch the one that I currently miss.
Oh well, it wasn't a very good one. It only lasted for an hour, and then I got bored and just ended it.
Oh, okay.
Taku's back in the room. Aye. It'd be nice, Mark, if you did play a video game again like the Pokemon one. Because you haven't really played many games.
I think it'd be cool to see you two play a game together on stream on here.
Well done, Harry. You've pushed all the
And Mark wouldn't want to. Mark wouldn't want to set up on the computer though, because he would have to set up on his end as well.
I'm sure it wouldn't take that long.
What do you?
Well done, Harry. You pushed all the quadrants into the correct places. Here's the famous witches and wizards cards for your efforts.
What do you think of Jelbean's suggestion, Mark?
Cassandra Verblatsky, 1894 to
Is that an S?
1997.
Yeah.
Seer and author of Unfogging the Future.
Alright, so got a girl who wrote a book I don't know about. Okay.
Finally decided, fine, I'm gonna play the game again.
Stralda
Bullshit. Registering in, getting it all set up.
Sneer and offer and
Download.
Alright, Jelbean's men,
down to
stop
199.
making so much noise.
Now it's back up.
hear you.
I know.
240 minutes.
There's the thunder.
See? Even God is upset with this.
Yeah.
It's Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, it literally did like this weird flash and then this loud volume.
It's called
that.
lightning.
Yeah.
Weird flash.
Well, it was like a weird lightning
There was a
flash.
flash of lightning.
It was the Flash from DC Comics.
Yeah.
Is he angry?
Oh, because he's trying to download again Final Fantasy 14. Yeah.
It's not working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said it was down to like 100 and something, and then jacked back up to like 200 and something.
Oh, there's nearly headless Nick.
Someone has been casting spells
Oh,
of the dark arts,
great.
Harry.
You're at the worst part of the game.
Very true, I must say. The exit to the dungeons is blocked by a
Spoiled
horrendous set
again.
of curses. Dark arts magic, I'm sure. There are 4 curses in
Actually, it's more like curses spoiled again.
Yeah.
The actual curses are hidden around the dungeon.
That's all they ever bloody do.
Huh.
Yeah, that one was really loud.
Yeah. Oh, bats. And spiders.
Oh my.
Oh, this is easy.
Lions and tigers and bears, so much. Lions and tigers and bears, so much.
Someone's been watching Wizard of Oz.
Not lately. I still remember that part. I've seen that so many times.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
I think I've only seen it
But along
once.
with- Really?
Yeah, long time ago.
Right along with some other ones that I've watched multiple times.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever watched the cartoon of the Lion King. I only watched the CGI one.
I've watched.
Oh, there's Peeves.
It's Potty Wee Potter!
What does he mean at the end? Wear a nice sack? I don't even get that.
Wear a sack over your head, because he says...
Oh yeah.
This is ugly.
I was thinking of something more dirty minded, but yeah. They make him look really bizarre, Peeves. Like he looks very out of place in the Harry Potter game. Like they give him a giant head, like he's from the Mario series, and they give him these flashy clothes. It's a bit weird. He looks like he's from the Mario series rather than Harry Potter.
His grin looks like the grin from the Joker.
Yeah. I remember Warden was at that bit and he was getting really annoyed. Or should you fuck up, you little shit? Oh no. Huh. I ran out of things to talk about now.
Bees.
Puppies?
Bees.
Your mic's cutting out, so it sounds like you're saying bees. It sounds like you're saying bees.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Boobies.
Boobies?
Oh, Adobe's?
No, I said boobies.
Oh.
Your Subby's not here, Mark. It's not really.
Yeah, but jealous.
I don't think
It
Jelbean's
sounded
in.
like you said Dobies.
No, he said boobies. I don't think Jelbean's really into boobs.
And not a topic of conversation.
Yeah.
Still with the window.
Jesus Christ, Mark. Mark, you've been talking very sexually lately, I've noticed. It's not like you. Do you remember you'd always tell Subby off for speaking like that?
Yes.
And now you've taken up the mantle? What would she say if she's seen you now?
I don't give two shits. You know me, I'm always swapping and changing.
Well, that's one way to put it, I suppose. I suppose that's what makes you interested.
Not really.
Well, change is good. That is.
No, I don't like change.
Well, you need to learn to like it, son.
No!
Yes.
Who asked you?
It's not like you're an old man, Mark. You're not. You're a young man of 27. You're not like this old boy stuck in his ways. I don't like change. You hear me? And then Susie snores.
Ironically enough, since my favourite TV show is about change.
Doctor Who. They changed to a woman. Now they're changed into the first ever black person. That's Doctor Who. You know. God, it's easy to get bloody lost in this game.
Interesting fact, if you look up longest running television shows in the science fiction category, Doctor Who is number 1.
I believe it. It is quite long running.
I hate it when they keep adding stuff to like your old brands of whether it be like cereals or candy bars or even that shit. But do you think there's anything you can do about it? No. You just gotta let it be.
What do you mean? Do you mean like adding different flavors?
Yeah. It's like, why? Why?
Well,
Because
sometimes.
we want new stuff. It makes it more interesting.
Well, I like that sometimes. So do like sometimes I'll see something like mint flavored dairy milk. I'll give that a go.
Mint flavored what?
Dairy milk.
Oh, so like a mint flavored milk?
No, it's a chocolate. It's a chocolate bar. You don't have dairy milk. You don't have dairy milk in your country.
Okay.
I don't think you do anyway.
Well, we have this one that's called it's a mint flavored chocolate, but it's called like a thin mint. So it's got like chocolate, and then in the middle, it's like a light green color.
Yeah.
Called a thin mint. So.
Sounds like arrow.
It's okay. What?
Sounds like arrow.
Oh.
That's another one you don't have.
Oh.
It's the same flippin' thing, just a different name.
Is it? Is it exactly the same? Are you sure? Do you know what she's talking about? Or are you just...
From her description, it sounds like an arrow.
I know it could be different to what we think it is.
What is that? Or... You guys it's called arrow?
A-E-R-O.
Oh, A-E... Whoops. A-E-R-O. Arrow.
Yeah.
Candy.
And Mark's thinking about the arrow mint. He's thinking of the mint flavor.
As the picture of your guys' candy is completely different compared to the thin mint candy that I'm talking about.
The green and take it the green stuff is gooey in the middle. I'm guessing.
It's not gooey at all. It's just like the chocolate is on top.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, there
they
you
call
are.
it well, I just call it thin mint, but there's a brand name that's called Andes.
Right.
But I just call it like a thin mint.
Come on, Buzz, we need to get back to Andes.
You're thinking of Toy Story.
Yeah, but this one is spelled A-N-D-E-S.
Mark, you say you don't like change, but if somebody if your mom said, "You're right, we're moving to America," you'd probably love that, wouldn't you? Is that a yes?
Depends what part.
The part where Jelbean's at.
Oh, where it does nothing but rain for some reason.
But you'd see Jelbean, wouldn't you?
I would want to see Jelbean.
I am so hurt. Wow.
As long as you don't
really?
cry. As long as you don't cry like the girl in the video I showed you.
Why would she want to see somebody that keeps pestering her all the time?
But I'm talking about your perspective. I'm not talking about her perspective. Like, surely you would enjoy it.
Wow.
I think Jelbean would like the attention.
Why?
Cause you talk a lot on.
Cool.
You talk a lot on Discord these days. So the only difference is you should be in person.
I think that'd be kind of cool someday if, vice versa, whether I go over there, you guys come over here, that'd be kind of cool.
Well, Mark doesn't even want to meet me, we live in the same country, so...
But you guys know each other since, I don't know how long, ever since you guys grew up.
Since we were teens.
There you go, and you guys actually, hung out, so...
Yeah, it's by 15 years. Known each other.
But yeah.
Well, we'll see.
You're lost, aren't you?
No, I'm not. You must be behind on the stream delay. I'm not lost. I've already got 3 of the 4 eyeballs. You were thinking it was going to be really bad, but it's actually being alright. I mean, it is a wee bit of a maze, I must admit. But, I've already found 3 of them. Mr. Potter.
So, is it Sorcerer Stone or Philosopher Stone?
If you're American, it's Sorcerers. If anywhere else in the world, it's Philosophers. And I looked it up. The reason is because in America they changed it to Philosophers because they thought kids would find philosophy. No, in America they changed it to Sorcerers because they thought American kids would find Philosopher a boring title. I don't know why they didn't think the other countries. No, I always found Philosopher an interesting title, although I'm not American, so I can't really say. They did used to change a lot of stuff that went to America, like the old Nintendo Entertainment System. They made it more blocky looking, because Americans like things that are bigger and bolder looking. So they don't really. I don't think they do it as much nowadays, but they did it a lot back in the day. Like they would get Japanese cartoons coming over here. They get Japanese cartoons coming over to America, and they would heavily edit them to westernize them, essentially. They still do it to an extent. Like I was watching, I watched the Pokemon English dub and the Pokemon Japanese sub, and the English dub has really shit music. And then I watched the Japanese. It has this sort of generic piano music, and then you switch to the Japanese one, and it has this sort of head thumping rock music. I was thinking, why doesn't the English version have that? So there you are. And Mark, I'm talking about the modern series, by the way. I'm not talking about the old school one. I'm talking about the new one that you haven't watched. In case you get annoyed that I'm complaining about the old series. You know what I mean, son?
No.
Yeah. Mark would be the only trainer in the show that wouldn't battle. Go, no, I don't like to battle. No, you'd be one of the characters that Ash is in his journey, and he comes across you, and you watch his battle, and you go, why are you hurting those Pokemon? What are you talking about? We're just having a battle. That is not nice. You're hurting that Pikachu. And that'll be the whole episode, Ash wondering if he's a bad person for making this Pokemon battle. Mark's like the main guy, standing in his way. That'd actually be a pretty good episode, I think. And then the end of the episode, Mark's like, oh, whatever, do what you want. And that's how the episode ends.
Looks like a boring episode to me.
No, it'd be like it'd be an emotional episode. It'd be an emotional episode because he's pondering if he's doing the right thing in his life, if everything he's done in his life has been cruel.
He's made out of rubber. How did that happen? Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum.
It's a bit random you bringing up One Piece, but
Snoring.
yeah. That's little Susie for you.
Thank God you completed the dungeons.
Mark, that wasn't even bad.
It was bad for Warden.
It wasn't bad for me. Oh, finally, there's something I can do that I'm better at than Warden is. How dare you say that? No, I thought that was pretty effortless.
And now you have to go to Gryffindor Tower.
Oh, I think I went into the wrong room here.
Push your L2 and R2 buttons to rotate the game's camera.
That's what I've been doing. Oh, do you hear the big man barking in the background?
Yeah, I hear.
He's been doing that all day.
Hey Harry, have you got those green every flavour
Because
beans?
he loves you.
Nice.
Well, he's not barking at me. He's barking at.
Password for the portrait is Wanglewort.
I don't have to remember that password.
Nope.
No, that's good. Wanglewort.
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 You've got the password. At least
Yo, Wanglewort.
safe.
That's not creepy at all.
Oh. Now you get the Albus Dumbledore card.
No, I got this gauntlet. Quidditch armor, extra protection against bludgers.
Oh, the Albus Dumbledore card's the second one. That's right.
I got a useless item that I won't need.
Well, you'll have 2 more Quidditch matches, so...
I know, but they're probably easy. I'd say. Well, should we end the stream here then, Mark?
No!
Why not?
Because I want to hang out with you guys.
Can't hang out all night, son.
But I want to.
Stream's been going nearly 3 hours. That has.
No,
I think so.
I've seen longer.
Do you wanna talk to my mom when she gets angry? What are you still on for? Try to fucking sleep. Do you wanna listen to that, Mark? I
Why
didn't
would
think.
she be mad?
Because I'll be keeping her awake at night. That's why.
Are you
We're
off
not.
tomorrow, Arm?
I am, yeah, but as I say, there's other people in the house aside from me, so they just have to get up for work and such. But yeah, I'm off tomorrow. So yeah. Unless there's anything else you want to talk about, Mark, before, or Jelbean as well, before we end.
I can't think of anything.
What about you, Mark?
Don't go.
Alright, well, I'll see you later then.
Alright, you have a great day. Enjoy your day off.
You too. Thanks for coming on. Bye.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. Alright, let's see. Alright, there's the ending thing there.
I gotta call the plant and warn them!
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keypad with your